Lieutenant Governor Northam, can I call you Ralph? We need to talk. You're running for governor of Virginia, and the election is this November, and I know you want my vote and the votes of progressives like me. There's a lot about you that I like.
You're good on women's reproductive rights, LGBTQ civil rights, and reasonable gun laws. And I think I could depend on you to stop the worst of the nonsense that comes out of the General Assembly each year.
But there's a problem. Your stance on the proposed pipelines through Virginia. Maybe I should say your lack of a stance.
You said that you want to let the process play out.
But we really don't trust that process.
The Environmental Protection Agency is in the hands of people who don't believe in global climate change. And the president said he wants to bring back coal production, bigly.
Bigly? That's not even a word.
Ralph, I know you know global climate change is real, and I know you want to take a stand here in Virginia that protects our environment, our natural heritage, and our children's future. The nearly 1,000 miles of pipeline proposed for Virginia and the expansion of high-pressure hydraulic fracture mining are terrible ideas, and opposing them now is the right place for us to make a stand.
For too long, Dominion Energy has had a stranglehold on the energy policy in the Commonwealth. They give a lot of money to all the candidates, and they expect to get their way when it comes time to make the laws and regulations. It's time for Virginians, not corporations, to decide on our energy future.
We hear a lot about jobs, and Lord knows Virginians, especially in the western part of the state, could use more good ones. But I don't think the jobs we hear about with the pipelines and the fracking stations are really going to pay off for those communities. I think what has happened in the past is going to happen all over again.
Meanwhile, the energy company's shareholders make a mint, the local communities get shafted, their groundwater and wells get contaminated from the fracking and from the inevitable pipeline leaks.
The pipelines will leave a gash across some of the most beautiful parts of our state, and families will face having their land taken away from them if they don't agree to cooperate with energy companies. And all the while, Virginians as a whole will once again be left holding the bag.
You have a choice now, before this mess goes any further, to make a stand. You're a doctor who treats sick children. You're a smart, compassionate man, and I think if you look in your heart, you'll see which side you need to be on.
If that isn't enough, you need to understand that we vote, and that in the present situation, where our government is controlled by men who openly want to wreck the progress we've made over the last half-century on so many fronts, compromise and half measures will not do.
Nobody paid us to do this. We took this time out of our lives because we think this is important.
This is going to be a hard election.
You're going to need every vote you can get.
Don't ignore us.
Don't make that mistake.
There are so many issues we need to be working on, but making the shift away from fossil fuels and protecting our environment and our natural birthright here in Virginia is one of the most important. This is your chance, Ralph. We need you.